is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Stephen Curry.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Walker Kessler, Luka Doncic out there with Cunningham. Then it's Jalen Williams, and it's Mobley in at the power forward. We've got Anthony Edwards. Siakam is out there with Ingram. And it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Mitchell in at the point guard. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
Edwards. That one's in, his first shot this game. Here on opening day, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Pass to Ingram, lets it go with a three. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this is Ingram's attitude. He's ready to fire away as soon as the ball hits his hands.
And Kessler throws it down.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Ingram a screen on Mobley. Offensive rebound. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Gobert, no good.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And it's sent back by Kessler. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Kessler. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Buries it down low.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
McCollum's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Hammers the alley-oop through.
The stunning athletic ability of Edwards going up high for that alley-oop.
Williams kicks to Cunningham. Pass to Kessler. Now here's Doncic. Outside Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Edwards. goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
McDaniels passes to Doncic. Back to McDaniels. Cunningham against Mitchell. Clock at 6. Up top, Doncic. The shot, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Kept alive. For 3, Mitchell drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 5 now.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell or else he will punish you right off the catch.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Williams. Cunningham right side.
Oh, tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
It's his first trip to the line.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Both teams will make substitutions. Gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Now, here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Out to Ingram from outside the arc. It's good from long range. Ingram's got his second bucket.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
Brown, the pass to Cunningham. The tray. Green with the rebound.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Pass to Wiggins. The 3. And Brown pulls it down. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Cunningham. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
And here is Mitchell. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 8 points. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Up 9. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
They've got McDaniels. Also Williams out there. Daniels out there with Derek Lively. And it's Brown in at the 2 guard. Floats one. Wiggins with the block.
There's the length from Wiggins. Got the paw up and redirected the shot.
It's good. Sexton's got his first points in this one. Being here about 46% for the game. Daniels with it. Here's Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Green. And here's Sexton. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Sexton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Pass to McCollum. Back to Ingram. 5 on the clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaden McDaniels. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Siakam outside. For three, Mitchell. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
To the middle, and finished off by Lively.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And checking out the numbers for Ingram. He's coming off an excellent season. Last year averaged 21 points per, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. RJ, the 2024 All-Star Game marked Donovan Mitchell's 5th consecutive selection.
When you score the ball like Mitchell, everyone notices. He's been putting up ridiculous numbers since the moment he came in the league, and yet he makes it look so easy most of the time.
Cunningham outside. Launches it from deep. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Mobley with the bounce pass. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 6.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Edwards, he's checked in for McCollum. Here's Ingram. 7 points in the game. 6 to shoot. The jumper from the free throw line is good. He's got 9.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
McCollum's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Lively pulls it down.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Mobley outside. Pass to Lively. Now here's Cunningham. He's guarded by McCollum. Gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Now Siakam. And the 3 off target.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
A nice shot by Mobley.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line.
They took pride in their success at the line, and it forced opposing defenses to be very careful against them.
Siakam kicks to Ingram. Mitchell outside. No good on the triple. Gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. The 3 for Doncic. Siakam pulls it in. Gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Over Cunningham. Edwards can't hit.
Normally he drains that.
At 50% in a decent groove. Mobley against Mitchell. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play going to the line for 1.
Oh, Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage.
McCollum's checked in for Mitchell. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Since his first day in the league, Richard, Evan Mobley has been an elite defender.
And that's why he's been compared to Hall of Famers like Kevin Garnett. But we still need to see him develop the offensive end for those comparisons to be fair.
Doncic outside. Williams looking over the floor. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And a huge three there to chop the lead down as we go into the break. Still anyone's game.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Mitchell is out there with Edwards. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
To the wing right side. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Jump shot is good. Mitchell's got 15. Gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Cunningham. Up and in on the layup.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Cunningham against Edwards. To the inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Ingram with the steal. To the paint.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And from the line a season ago, 73%.
Both shots good from the stripe. And the ball really well in this game, 58%. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball, a very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. McCollum's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Ingram right side. With the floater. McCollum no good. Doncic against McCollum. Kessler passes to Doncic. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And it's Doncic missing. Gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Siakam kicks to Ingram. And it's Edwards, top of the key. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Edwards got 9 points.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Mobley finds Cunningham. Here's Doncic. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending it.
Doncic feeling it out. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
2nd free throw, no good.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Gobert. And it's sent back by Kessler. Gobert with a screen on Williams. Siakam for three. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
And they continue to control the glass.
McCollum passes to Edwards. Back to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Gobert trying to get open, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. 2 on the clock. Here's McCollum. Got it from 16 feet.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
McCollum with the slam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Brandon Ingram. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Wiggins kicks to Green. Sexton for 3, and rebounded by McDaniels. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Down low, here's Lively. 2 points, that one goes.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Ingram from the arc. Drills it from outside. Ingram's got 12 in the game.
Great job of just letting that play develop. Ingram showing a little IQ there.
Sexton against Williams. Launches a 3, bangs home the trifecta. 14 points for him. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Leading by 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Mitchell. Derek Lively is out there with Mobley. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Cunningham. And it's Brown in at the shooting guard. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And Brown pulls it down. Cunningham on the wing. Hits it from three-point range.
And defense has to guard Cade in the corner. He will take and make that shot.
Pass to Mitchell. Siakam sets a screen for Mitchell. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Here's Cunningham. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Count it.
And that's something Cunningham takes pride in. Sharp read with that pinpoint pass.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Now, here's Mitchell. D right on him. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Gobert, he's checked in for Draymond Green.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Gobert against Kessler. Gobert, and that's good.
And you can try to stop Gobert in there.
Gone 3 of 4 on field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Mobley outside. Rebounded by McCollum. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Gobert with a screen on Mobley. Inside. Stolen by Kessler. Siakam against Mobley. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 6th assist on the night. Wiggins outside. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And it's Mitchell missing.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball.
And Kessler throws it down.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So both teams changing it up here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Doncic against Mitchell. Fires, high post. And it's Doncic missing. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
Now Cunningham. Pass to Doncic. The rebound by Mitchell. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. And Siakam with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Pass to Doncic. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Doncic against Mitchell. Ingram kicks to Siakam. Six on the shot clock. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Here's Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Mitchell kicks to Ingram. Back to Mitchell. Launches it. Kessler with the rebound. Gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Offensive rebound. Williams. It falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds from putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
No question, it's a big impact play. Credit to him for working hard to find that opportunity.
Up top, Gobert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Now off the inbound. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Mitchell, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
And battling injuries off and on throughout the years, Ingram is a major difference maker when healthy.
.26 seconds left in the game. Doncic finds Kessler. Cunningham for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And so they get the victory here at home. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.